What's up, YouTube? We back. I know it's been a little minute since I dropped the video, but hey, we back. Got a better schedule now, so we gonna get straight into it. Today, I'm telling y'all, stop listening to this red pill, them red pill people. Stop following the red pill. And if for those who aren't familiar, before you get introduced to it, the red pill essentially is just a movement online where it's a bunch of older men that's teaching other men the game of women and how to play women, and it's just a whole ordeal about it's like a whole game about playing with women, essentially manipulating, just having their way with women. This is just a bunch of degeneracy, essentially. How to just fake it. Like a lot of men, like they tell you about certain things and attributes like female nature and all that. And I'm not gonna discredit female nature and the things that exist within that. Like it's a real thing, it exists. Like there's no lie about that. But at the end of the day, they just teach a men to be inauthentic to themselves and be just horrible men to women, just horrible people, just manipulative, conniving, and yeah. But the crazy part is they teach you. It comes with some good teachings, focus on you, get your bag up, stuff like that. Live in purpose, like all that is good, sound advice. But it's about where the advice is coming from, and the intent behind the advice. You know what I mean? It's not like they sit there and demonize women for being women. Like, let's be real, all women are equal, just like all men are equal. It's trash man, it's a good one. It's good woman, it's trash woman. But at the end of the day, what you are attracting should be a reflection of what you are. You attract what you are. So before you complain about the bad woman and the lack of decent women, look to yourself and say where you're lacking and why are you attracting such women. Before you sit there and talk down on a bunch of women and women are this, women are that. What's your role you got to play in it? Stop. It's crazy. It's like a paradox. Like all this talking about blaming women and all that about masculinity. While sitting there blaming women, you simultaneously admitting femininity by not taking on the blame. Like you want the authority of a man and masculinity. It comes with accepting the blame and accepting the responsibility of the shortcomings that we face in this whole dating market and whatnot. But on a serious note, look to yourself before you complain about a woman. Before you complain about the dating pool and all that. Why are you attracting such poor women? Like I'm not gonna be ignorant. Obviously, there's a lot of horrible women out here. Some terrible men though. You feel me? And at the end of the day, me personally, I feel like I attract great women in my life. Not to say I'm the greatest young man. Like I got points of contention that needs to be addressed and fixed. But overall, I'm a pretty stellar young man. If I was to be real, sure they'd agree with me too. But that's why I attract good people. So you gotta look to yourself and improving aspects which matter to improve the people and the quality of people that you attract. It's that simple. Don't sit there and blame everyone because you're not attracting good people because you're not that good of a person or your vetting process, your discernment is trash. So you can't pick out good people. But then again, it's back to the attraction because I got good discernment and all that. But at the end of the day, like these trash women, I don't even click with them. And I'm sure a lot of people could agree and have similar stories. Like even these quote unquote women that we running into, like we just don't mesh. Like it's like a repeller. We like two of the same magnets just pushing away. It never works. And that's just simply because I don't know, your spirit don't align with theirs. It just repels. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta work on you because why are you attracting and attracted to these horrible young women? You gotta work on you. But all in all, let's get back to the critiques of the red pill. The red pill usually is coming from a bunch of older men that are bitter and not to diss no bias, none of that, but we're gonna keep it real. We're gonna call it how we see it. So a bunch of older men, 40s, pushing 50s and all that, playing game, running game on women, still manipulating this, aimlessly just having sex, just spilling a seed all over, just living a degenerate, purposeless life. Like it's a life that's just filled with a hole. Like it's no legacy behind it. It's no family to call, no responsibility. It's no It's nothing to be admirable. It's nothing you, at least in my opinion, that is something that should be sought after by young men, especially men of God. Because at the end of the day, what else are you called to do other than protect and provide and serve God, glorify God? And how do you do that without a family to do that for? Just going around aimlessly moving like a high schooler, pushing 50. It's crazy. And the thing, a lot of these people, they coming up selling all these things and they get a little money, but their mindset on women are the same because money is just an amplifier. Money don't change who you are, bro. If you've been a lame before the money and you couldn't attract women before money, and money before you had money, like you was broke and was getting treated all type of ways by women, you never experienced love from a woman and good, genuine caring of a woman caring behind you. Like you didn't experience the blessing that it is to have affection and love from a woman. Of course, when you get some money, that's not gonna change, bro. You're just gonna be another lick. Money's an amplifier. If you was a lame before the money, trust and believe after the money, you're a super lame. You're a lick. You're a target. Of course, they're gonna take you off your money, but look at the men that's been cutting up and been having women and having their way with women before the money. When they get the money, they get bigger, they get larger. They're not getting played. That's why money is not the solution to everything, bro. But you should definitely go after it now, but work on your character before. Like look at something like look at the Jeff Bezos. If Jeff Bezos woman could sit there and lust after another man and move crazy and divorce him, the richest man on earth, what is money really worth, bro? Like you feel me? You have to work on the other things. When you hyper fixated on one thing, you lack in other areas. You have to be more well versed in a plethora of topics, especially EQ and this relational management, relationship management. You got to do it, or you're gonna leave your woman lacking in the yearning for more and something that you can't provide because you lacked the initiative to build that muscle up. But on a real, it's like a demonic. My thing is, it's demonic. It's preaching. It's just bringing no kind of responsibility, no accountability. It's just like, yeah, you can focus on your purpose or whatnot, but what is your purpose? Like, what is your purpose? To just go, just have sex with a bunch of women and just play with them and manipulate them and move in fear because you believe they're all out to get you because you can attract a good person. That don't make sense, bro. You know, like it's former lames getting money that's guiding y'all. Why are you getting led by lames with money? That don't make sense. There are a bunch of great women, bro. You just gotta be a great individual to attract them. And female nature isn't a bad thing. Or how you gonna hate a woman for being a woman? Like how is a woman a bad person for having an inclination to be more attracted to someone who could provide for her? Like what? That how could you demonize someone for that? Why would you not choose the best option presented to you? So it doesn't make sense to demonize somebody for that particular reason. That don't make sense. It's like being mad at a dog for barking, bro. No disrespect for the comparison, but you know how I go. There's nothing wrong with the female nature. Understanding it is there's nothing wrong with that. It's good to understand it. That way you can give grace, but not use it to manipulate and screw with women. Like female nature don't really matter once you align with if you are a proper man and you being a man of God, female nature is second. It don't matter. It's just a byproduct. It's in your benefit. If you're a great man, female nature works to your benefit. But if you're a lame and that's not truly who you are, and you got to put on a mask, of course you're gonna try to manipulate with female nature because the things that mesh well with female nature is not you. It's not you at an authentic level. So you're putting on a mask and a facade because you lack the character that's necessary to quell this woman's thirst for righteousness. If it's a good woman, you know the other women, some it's a little off ones. I'm not gonna lie, but it's just vain and fleeting, bro. You're gonna get old eventually. Like when you hella old and have nothing to show for, no legacy, no nothing. That's some regretful things right there, bro. Just don't do it, man. And it's cowardly. I've been just listing off points, but it's just cowardly. You moving in fear because you're scared to get hurt. Moving like that, you would never truly experience love, and love is something that everyone should experience. But side note, I know y'all that work out all been seeing the gains creatine and whatnot, the little commercial, bro. It really is true. Like, does it look like this creatine in here, bro? It's just creatine up in here. Random side note, but yeah. Mm. Yeah, random side note, but I really truly believe they all should shy away from the red pill. Be more wary. Verse yourself on female nature, but improve yourself and seek after God, and you'll be all right. You don't need to manipulate women when you become the type of man that they want, the type of man that a good woman yearns for. You don't need to manipulate and play around and run game because that's you at the core. You don't need to play a game and put on a facade. It's a better, easier way to live life. Like, I ain't no pimp or nothing like that, but I could say I'm qualified. I feel like truly throughout my life I got nothing but great women. Not no busted, ugly, doo doo women, nothing like that. No hate to the look, the beauty challenge women, and not no diss to them. I've had good women that look good. Some's better than others, but they was all good, great women, good quality women, women of virtue. And that's is I'm not rich right now. I'm Yeah, like even at my down bad points, like broke dad, broke, still was moving like that. So at the end of the day, you don't God trust me. I'm just a guy on the YouTube, but I've experienced what a true unconditional great love and admiration from a woman is, and that's something that's great, bro. There's nothing else doing that for you. That's a level of motivation. Just it make you feel good. God, that's meant for you as a man. So be good so you can experience that. But all in all, man, the video is gonna keep coming. Stay away from red pill. Make your own decisions though. But yeah, you don't heard it here. Be blessed. Subscribe.